Hey everyone! And welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into the frosty world of one of the most iconic animals of the North, the reindeer. You might think you know everything about them from Christmas stories, but I promise, there are some truly amazing truths you've never heard. So grab a warm drink, get cozy, and let's uncover the secrets of these incredible creatures. First off, let's clear up a common misconception. When you picture reindeer, you probably imagine them at the North Pole. While they do live in the Arctic, their habitat is much larger. You can find them across North America, Northern Europe, Russia, and even as far south as Mongolia. They are the true globetrotters of the Northern Hemisphere. And here's another fun fact. Have you ever heard the name caribou? Well, reindeer and caribou actually refer to the exact same species, Reindeer tarandus. The name simply changes depending on where you are. In Europe and Asia, they're called reindeer, while in North America, they're known as caribou. So, if you've seen a caribou, you've seen a reindeer. Now, let's talk about those magnificent antlers. Reindeer are unique among all deer species because they are the only ones where both males and females grow antlers. That's right, the ladies have them too. But here is where it gets really interesting and might just change how you see Santa Estre team forever. Male reindeer, the bucks, shed their large, impressive antlers at the beginning of winter, usually in late autumn after the mating season. The females, on the other hand, keep their smaller antlers all through the winter and don't shed them until the spring, after they've given birth. Why? Because pregnant females need their antlers to defend their food sources from other reindeer during the harsh winter months. So, if you see illustrations of Santa's sleigh being pulled by reindeer with antlers on Christmas Eve, who do you think they are? That's right, they're most likely an all-female team. Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, and Vixen. It seems they were ghettos all along. The antlers themselves are a biological marvel. They are shed and regrown every single year. This regrowth process is incredibly fast. In fact, reindeer antlers can grow up to 2 centimeters per day, making them one of the fastest growing living tissues in the entire mammal kingdom. Imagine having something on your head that grows that quickly. The antlers are initially covered in a soft, fuzzy skin called velvet, which is rich in blood vessels and the nerves that supply nutrients for growth. Once the antlers are fully grown, the velvet dries up and is rubbed off, revealing that bone underneath. Next, let's talk about that famous red nose. You might think Rudolph's shiny nose is just a fictional tale, but there's real science behind it. Reindeer have a very special adaptation in their noses to survive the freezing cold. Their nasal passages are packed with a dense network of tiny blood vessels. When a reindeer breathes in frigid air, this rich blood supply acts like a built-in radiator, warming the air before it reaches their lungs. This process protects their sensitive lung tissue from damage. At the same time, this system helps to cool the blood before it returns to the body, conserving precious body heat. This concentration of blood vessels, combined with tiny hairs inside the top heat, is what can give their noses a reddish appearance. So, Rudolph's nose wasn't just for lighting the way, it was a super efficient survival tool. But the adaptations don't stop there. Reindeer have another amazing feature. Their eyes change color with the seasons. In the summer, when the Arctic is bathed in 24-hour sunlight, their eyes appear a golden color. This helps reflect the intense light and it protects their vision. But in the winter, during the long, dark months, their eyes shift to a deep, dark blue. This change allows their eyes to capture more of the limited light, giving them excellent vision in near total darkness. It's like having built-in night vision goggles. This remarkable ability helps them spot predators like wolves and find food in the dim winter landscape. Speaking of predators, reindeer have developed an extraordinary sense of hearing to stay safe. Their large, tube-shaped ears can rotate to pinpoint the source of a sound with incredible accuracy. They can detect the faintest vibrations and sounds from far away, like the distant howl of a wolf or the subtle crunch of snow under a predator's paw. This super-sensitive hearing is absolutely essential for their survival, giving them an early warning system to escape danger long before it gets too close. It is a constant state of high alert in a world where danger can come from any direction. To survive the brutal northern winters, reindeer have one of the best insulating coats in the animal kingdom. It's a dual-layer system. The outer layer consists of long, coarse-cut hairs that are water-resistant, shedding snow and water to keep the animal dry. Beneath this is a dense, woolly undercoat. But here's the clever part. The hairs in this inner layer are hollow. This traps a layer of firelight next to the skin, which is then warmed by the reindeer's body heat. This creates a natural, lightweight, and incredibly effective insulation, allowing them to withstand temperatures well below freezing, icy conditions, and gale force winds. They are perfectly dressed for the worst weather imaginable. Despite their sometimes stocky appearance, reindeer are surprisingly fast and agile. When they need to escape a predator or migrate across vast distances, they can reach speeds of up to 70 kilometers per hour, or about 43 miles per hour. That's as fast as a racehorse. And this speed isn't just for adults. A newborn reindeer calf is on its feet and running within the first day of its life. This incredible ability is crucial for keeping up with the herd and escaping predators like wolves and bears, which often target the young and vulnerable. Have you ever heard a reindeer walk? It's a very distinctive sound. As they move, the tendons in their feet slip off the bones, producing a noticeable clicking noise. You might think the sound would give away their position to predators, but it actually serves a vital purpose. During a blizzard or in the low visibility of the Arctic winter, this clicking sound allows the members of the herd to keep track of each other. It's a natural form of communication, a constant audio signal that says, "I'm still here, follow me." This helps the herd stay together, which is critical for their collective safety and navigation. Finally, we can't talk about reindeer without acknowledging their profound cultural significance. For thousands of years, they have been central to the lives of indigenous peoples in the Arctic, such as the Sami people of Northern Europe. The relationship between humans and the reindeer is one of the oldest examples of animal domestication, dating back over 3,000 years. For these cultures, reindeer are not just animals, they are a way of life. They provide food, warm clothing from their hides, and the tools from their bones and the endless. They have also been used as a primary mode of transportation, pulling sleds across the vast, snowy landscapes long before snowmobiles were invented. This deep, symbiotic relationship has shaped cultures and allowed people to thrive in one of the harshest environments on Earth. So, the next time you think of reindeer, I hope you remember they are so much more than just Santa helpers. They are masters of adaptation, with color-changing eyes, self-heating noses, and the social cooking language. They are powerful athletes and the symbols of survival and the cultural heritage. These magnificent animals truly are one of the great wonders of the natural world. Thanks so much for watching. If you learned something new today, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more amazing animal facts. Let me know in the comments which reindeer fact surprised you the most. See you in the next video.